Tow hitch covers are an extremely popular automotive product. And you're probably wondering why the hell I'm even talking about this in the context of a laser video. Well, I wanted to make some specific themed tow hitch covers for a few vehicles, including my own truck. It would never occur to me to have these custom made when I can do it myself, and it would have really bothered me to do it, especially when we used to sell them ourselves. So, in the process of making these, it hit me that this could be an awesome, if somewhat unconventional, product for a laser business. I think this is another one of those products that we like to talk about that you probably would never have thought about engraving and selling, and you probably should. And you know what? I did a quick search before making this video, and there's almost no competition out there. And it's an automotive product. This is a great category to be selling in, and if you don't already have something automotive related to sell, then you probably should. And keychains don't count, though they're also a great product to sell. I'm going to add that making and selling tow hitch covers is something we know about. In fact, I'm going to say that by this point we're pretty much experts when it comes to them. As I mentioned earlier, we used to sell tow hitch covers in our previous business. We made them on demand by printing vinyl stickers, top coating them with a 2-part resin, and then adding these domed stickers to blank tow hitch covers. We had our covers designed specifically for us and then injection molded out of ABS plastic to get our per unit cost really low. In just our last year of business, we had sold over 15,000 of them, and sales have been continually increasing year over year. So I think you should believe me when I say that these were a real A-list kind of product. But before you run out and buy them, you'd probably want to first figure out how you'll make them. What I did for this video was to add application tape to the tops of the covers that I sourced, and then used the laser to cut out patterns I wanted in the tape. Then I just removed the tape from the areas I wanted colored, spray painted them, and then followed up with a clear coat to seal and protect everything. This is not how I'd make them if I were to sell them though. I'd make a jig to hold a number of them in the laser so you wouldn't have to waste any time aligning your designs to the parts. I'd then just engrave off the powder coating to reveal the metal underneath. You could then just give them a few coats of clear coat to protect the bare metal. This would be a hell of a lot easier and faster than what I did here. If you want to ship them pretty quickly after clear coating, you'd want to consider using a real automotive clear coat that uses a hardener. This type of clear coat dries extremely fast, and you can then wrap up the parts in sheets of newsprint paper, not plastic, before boxing them up for shipping. If you're using the crappier off-the-shelf type of clear coat like I did in this video, then you're going to want to give them a much longer period to cure before shipping. The tow hitch covers I'm using in this video were both powder-coated metal and were sourced from Amazon. We'll include links to these in the description below if you want to get some to try out. However, if you want to sell these, then you would need to find a more reliable and much cheaper source. I would recommend trying to source them through a site like Alibaba, or have them made specifically for you by doing a parts request through a site like mfg.com. Keep in mind when sourcing these that there are two types of tow hitch covers. Those that fit 2-inch tow hitch receivers and those that fit 1¼ inch receivers. We sold the 2-inch version at a rate of about 4:1 over the 1¼ inch version. So you probably wouldn't even want to bother with the smaller one to start if you're on a tight budget. Anyways, I hope you found this informative. If you have any tow hitch cover related questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and we'll do our best to answer them.